20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this will not be returned. It's a... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Go. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
They run over center with Robinson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to A.T. Perry. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Detroit.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Herbert. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A nice play here by Jalen Polk, and here's a guy we saw in 2023, Mike, his last year in college, really have a career year in both catches, yards, and touchdowns. He kind of jumped and burst onto the scene. He can play inside, he can play outside, he has great hands, and sometimes even when he's covered, you could just throw it up, and he is about as good of a jump ball winner at the receiver position as there was coming out of this draft class.
5-9. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Now it's Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Hey.
A tight end in motion now.
Set.
Again, it's Pollard. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set.
They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Second down and 8.
We go set. Hey, hey, hey,
They'll
hey.
put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try the left side with Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Monday. 22.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Herbert now on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go. Hey, Ray.
To throw is Herbert. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5.
Go. Set.
Here's Herbert. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He's got that to the rookie 1st-round pick, Brian Thomas. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set.
Now, Herbert. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hey, Kaplan. Ready?
To throw, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Herbert to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set. Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
5-9. Really?
Now a play fake. Herbert. Catch made right side by Thomas. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Hey, 50. Set.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, Stafford. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
It's second and inches at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 70.
Second down, it's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Hey. Hey.
A tight end in motion now. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, 70. Hey, easy.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hey, 22. Ready, hot.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught left side by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now a 3rd and 2.
21. Hey, OP. Baylor tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set. Play hot.
Off play action. It's Stafford. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. McManus's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
To return is Naheem Hines. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Lions 10, Cowboys 3.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Set. Hey.
The motion man is Johnson. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Play hot.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Third down, 3 to go.
Set. Hey, hey,
The
hey,
motion
hey.
man is Johnson.
Easy, alert. 32. Hey, 22. 20.
Stafford now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
We'll go orange. Set. Baylor Tigers. Baylor
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Herbert. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That pass play, good for 22. Good for a Lions first down.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback? A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Ready! Alert! Omaha! Ready, move! Moving hot.
Stafford now. That caught Tony Pollard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Putting the tight end in motion.
And middle. Ready, hot.
Stafford from the gun on third down. And he's got it into space. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On play action. Now Herbert. Going to try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
That's to the right side. He's got hope. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Kaplan. 59.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
32.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Alert! White.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I like like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Here's Hines now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion, move Lion. Hey, ram. Focus to strike. Set.
Here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Let's go. 21. Bailey tight. Real.
To throw is Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read 1, read 2, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Herbert. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. He pulls it in around the 5.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Hey!
They'll send a tight end in motion. He'll run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Here comes second down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one complete to Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Hey, 5-0!
On first down, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit, as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
59!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, hot.
One last throw here for Stafford. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're